Good morning students, Renuka Nannoji here, Russian Revolution 9th standard. We are discussing in today's class a turbulent time, that is 1905 revolution we are going to discuss. In Russia, 1905 revolution. Okay. Russia was an autocracy. Tsar was not subject to the parliament. You all know that there was a monarchy, okay, and monarch was not subject to the parliament. He is not at all answerable to the parliament. No parliament can control the Tsar or the king. So this is called autocracy, one man's rule. Okay. Liberals in Russia campaigned to end this state of affairs. Who wanted to end this state of affairs? Liberals. Liberals means they want freedom for the people, freedom for the citizens. They wanted to end this autocracy. They wanted to end the rule of king. So what they did? They joined with social democrats and social revolutionaries and demanded a constitution. In the previous slide, I have discussed about Bolshevik party and Menshevik party. That is one party which is started by social revolutionaries which favored the farmers and all the members. But the Social Democrat Party which was started by Lenin, okay, means Lenin was the supporter of the Social Democratic and he said that only quality members should be there in his party. Whatever it is, both wanted to have a socialist country, and among these two groups one more group joined, that is liberals, and liberals also supported the democrats and the social revolutionaries, and they demanded for a constitution. Okay, they were supported by nationalists and in Muslim dominated areas by jihadists who wanted modernized Islam to lead their societies. Okay, see here, students, first is social democrats, social revolutionaries were there, but in between liberals also joined and they demanded the constitution, and after some time nationalists also supported them, and after some time Muslims also supported. So like that, for this what is that aim, that is to end autocracy in Russia, people got support from all of these. Okay. Year 1904 was the worst for Russian workers. Okay students, during this time only you know that workers condition was very worst, especially 1904, because during this time what had happened is prices of essential goods increased, okay, with the decline in wages. Salary was less but the price of the goods increased. During this time workers were dismissed, that called for industrial action. It means some workers were dismissed from the job, so now they are jobless. So during this time, strikes demanding reduction of working hours, increase in the wages, improvement in the working condition, etc. started by the workers. And one important thing is, these workers were led by Father Gapon. Father Gapon was the leader of the strikers, and workers led by Father Gapon were attacked by police, killing hundreds. It means when they started the strike, when the workers started the strike, they were killed by police. This came to be known as Bloody Sunday and started the 1905 revolution. Hundreds of workers were killed and many hundreds were wounded. It started a series of events that later resulted in 1905 revolution. It means for 1905 revolution, which incident is important here? Bloody Sunday incident and other incidents led to the 1905 revolution. Okay, Bloody Sunday is nothing but when the workers started strike with the leadership of Father Gapon, they were attacked by the police and many were killed, many were injured in this. This is called as Bloody Sunday. Okay, so this is about 1905 revolution. Still there are lot of things related to this. Let us continue with the next slide. Again we are going to continue 1905 revolution only. Okay, during this time what had happened? They created Duma. What is this Duma? Let me tell you. First point, there were countryside strikes, students walkouts. You know that I told you just now that lot of strikes were started by the farmers, workers, and even students were against the monarch, etc. Under widespread revolution, Tsar allowed creation of an elected consultative parliament or Duma. It means now the Tsar understood that to control the people, okay, to bring everything, to control and to settle down the issues, immediately he took one decision, that is, he allowed for creation of an elected consultative parliament or Duma. It means Duma is nothing but a parliament which was created in Russia. It means king allowed for this. Okay. Political activities were restricted by Tsar. He suspended the first Duma within 75 days. See here students, only to control the strikes and all, Tsar Nicholas ordered the people, okay, you can have a elected constitution, that is Duma. And that Duma started ruling. But after that what happened? Within 75 days only, Duma was dismissed. The first Duma was suspended. And again political activities were restricted by Tsar. Okay, after that what happened? Second Duma was elected, re-elected. They re-elected the second Duma. Within 3 months another Duma was elected. But this time also Tsar had his own views. What he said is, he did not want any questioning of his authority or any reduction in his power. He changed his voting laws and packed the third Duma with conservative politicians. It means, see here students, second Duma was elected, but second Duma also had certain restriction. What are those? One thing, second Duma or that parliament cannot question the monarch. Okay, nobody will ask what the monarch is doing, what is the decision of the monarch. That is the first point. And nobody can reduce his power. This was the second point. And what happened is, he changed his voting laws also. Voting system only he changed. You know that in French Revolution we studied one estate, one vote, etc. So same way he also made voting rules according to him. And like this, second Duma was also suspended by Tsar Nicholas. And then after that he created third Duma. But the third Duma he gave in the hands of conservative politicians. It means the people who will not change, will not accept the modern changes. So third Duma fell in the hands of conservative politicians. Liberals and revolutionaries were kept out and conservatives started ruling. Duma means consultative parliament created in first in 1905. So you understood now first Duma, second Duma and third Duma. Okay, this happened in the year 1905. In the next class we will study about First World War. Thank you.